G'day, fellas, and welcome to game number 28 of Outback Octagon 3. We're already up to 28. We're getting pretty deep in there, aren't we? Welcome to Hallowed Spring, and boy oh boy, things are getting off to a good start here, ladies and gentlemen. We have got ourselves a whole bunch of friends, all together, all best friends, all just right next to each other. And I love that everybody's got a pair. Everyone's got a friend to call their own. You know, and even the two players on the other side of the map still somehow manage to find each other and put themselves right next to each other very comfortably. Ladies and gentlemen, spawning in the east side of the map, in the color purple, playing as the Byzantines, which is obviously the legal obligation of any Byzantine player to play as purple. Representing Team Hungary, it's Corvinus 1. To his southeast, in the color pink, playing as the Malians, representing Team Republic of South Africa, it's Whammon. She's going to have a tough game, this one. Corvinus is obviously a very good player, but he's also got the inside spawn, meaning that while she's on the outside, she's got limited resources, whereas he's on the inside, he's got access to all of the resources that come with that. So this is going to be difficult for Whammon to fight out of the corner, but I'm confident we can see her rise to the occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, on the west side of the map. Oh, have a look at this. Hold on. We've got our first fisherman today. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, on the west side of the map, in the color green, playing as the Mongols, representing VES. Playing out of Poland, it's Mattis. And to his ever so slight north, we can see just how close they are in the color teal. Playing as the Ayyubids, representing Team USA, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. It's Give You Anxiety! USA! 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 It's got to be deeper. We got to really get in there. We got to USA. No, that works fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a little bit of these two again. I feel like a teacher, and like it's always these two. You know, whenever there's people that are in trouble, why is it always you two? We've been having struggles with you two, but not this game, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the color blue, playing as the Delhi Sultanate, representing Team Mayan Sanity, and playing out of Belarus, it's Anatand. And on the same screen, playing in the color yellow as the Ottomans, but he does have the inside position here. He is playing out of Serbia. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Beastie. Oh yeah, got a feel for him though. This is a tough one. They both picked the same spot. Now, I just wish one of them had just run off over here. But the trouble is, you never know who's going to be over here. There's so many resources, just begging for it. But unfortunately, I wanted this deer pack right here. Anyway, let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, to the slight west of them, in the color orange, playing as the Rus today, fighting out of Finland. We got it this time. It's Kiljardi. And to his north, as the English, representing Team Elephant, playing out of China, it's CSO. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hallowed Spring. A pleasure to have your company in this 28th game of Outback Octagon 3. We've come quite a way from our beginnings. Let's take a quick look at our leaderboard. If you don't want to have this spoiled, that's okay. Close your eyes or speed it up a little bit. All right, here we are. This is the current leaderboard. You can see that the games are updated now, so pause it. Take a look and come back into the game right now with me. All right, we're back in. The landmarks have just gone down. The Dome of the Faith is now coming up here for Anatand. So not going into the Tower of Victory. Looking to try and hunker down, maybe play a little bit more economically. But look how squeezed he is right now. He's got the Kremlin on one side. To his top side, the gold and the stone being completely isolated. And then to the other side, a beastie TC. Now, where is he even getting gold from? He's getting gold from over here, where there's GUA villages. Okay, if I'm putting money on anybody to get knocked out first this game, It's gotta be Whammon. I'm sorry, Whammon. I'm sorry. It's just so hard. Corvinus is right here. He wants blood. I can smell it. I can feel it. Nah. Whammon's gonna come swinging. It's gonna be GUA. GUA is gonna be the first one knocked out this game. You might think that it's Anatan, but you gotta remember, Anatan is the kind of guy who does not give up. Does not surrender. He will build outpost after outpost and put his king into them, and he will fortify the outpost, and he will laugh at you as you simply try and take his king down. He will not let it happen. Will you commit to take him out? Or will you allow him to survive a little bit longer? Did that scout almost go down? The scout almost goes down. It's at about half HP at the moment. GUA now reaching the feudal age as well. Let's take a look and see where he went. Looks like he's going to go with the military wing, and he's playing Ayyubids, so that's fine. Military wing opening. A bit weird in 1v1, or in 8v8, in FFA. 8v8, are we playing Bar? Beyond all reason. I tell you what, I kind of look forward to going back and playing Bar. But, I mean, that's a whole nother story. I haven't really spoken much about what happened, but, you know, I've kind of noticed this with communities, and I was talking about this with some of my friends recently. This is probably, you know, a little bit off topic, but let me explain. Every time I, like, stop making content for a game, the community turns so toxic towards me. It's kind of wild. So I stopped making content for Age of Empires 3. And oh man, it's complicated. I probably can't even, like, get into it, but let me just say, it's funny how it turns into, like, a game of Chinese whispers, or telephone, if you've ever heard of it, where, like, some person says something and then it gets picked up on, and then everybody, like, listens to that, and then it unfolds further. But yeah, anyway, that's it. Same thing happened in Beyond All Reason as well. It's kind of wild. But anyway, look, I look forward to one day playing Beyond All Reason again. Let's just put it that way. Age up starting to come through. Feudal Age. Sultan Honey Trade Network for Beastie. Wheelbarrow coming through for Corvinus 1. He's not looking to get aggressive yet. He's got to be careful, though. These vills are copping some... Dude, why is that arrow so big? Did you guys see the size of the Saharan Trade Network arrow? That thing looked like a springled bolt. Wow. That was big. All right, GUA looking to connect the network. Anatan trying to find a way out of this situation. As Anatan, dude, I don't know how you get out of this situation. Like, what do you do? I think the best thing that you could do is just try and go porcupine strategy and make yourself as ugly as possible to attack. And I don't even know how you do that here, because the town center is literally attacking buildings next to your town center. That's a tough spot. I think, is Beastie going to be looking for Castle Age? He's got 4 vills on gold. I think that's going to be the play here, 350 gold. We'll keep an eye on CSO. Once again, I think CSO is in probably the best position this game. Even though he's technically the closest, or close to everybody, he's still not the closest. And that's really important. You don't want to be the closest, because the closest is naturally who you're going to attack first. It's not who we always see attack. Like, sometimes we will see players go across map. I think Mattis is also in a pretty good spot. He's kind of on the edge, and I think it's nice being on the edge of these clusters, because it allows you to go in, but also means that, oh, it's a javelin? Oh, is that why it looks so big? Oh, because it's like it's throwing a javelin. Does it get bonus damage? Oh, it gets bonus damage against ranged. Dude, okay. Please be honest with me. How long has it been like that? Because I don't think I've ever... That's got to be changed this patch, right? They changed it this patch and I just didn't read it, or I missed it, right? It's new? This season? Okay. Okay, thank God. I was going to say, because, like, man, I have never seen that before, and I'm just seeing it for the first time now, and I'm like, it hasn't been like this always, right? And it gets bonus damage against range. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Oh, man, there was a little bit of me that just kind of went a bit crazy there for a second. All right. MIA coming up now for Beastie. Not going into the other landmark. Of course, you guys know which landmark we're talking about here. If I press... Oh, whoa, sorry. If I press T... wrong button. If I press T on my keyboard... Yeah, Istanbul Imperial Palace. Sorry. Yeah, this is me trying my best to leak... did I even leak? What did I leak? Can I have a look? PC! You can see it all. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. I know you guys try and, like, you guys aim for a little bit more of a seamless transition there. I leaked the name of this PC. It's PC. I'll leak my IP address to you guys. I dare you. I dare you to type it in. 192.168.0.1. Oh, no. That's it. I'll catch you guys outside. No, that's not real. I mean, that is technically my local IP. But you won't be able to find me on it. Have a look at this. Mattiz. Oh, this is so cheeky. Mattiz. You can't be doing this. You can't be making war junks. The age up comes through. Does he go... I mean, Mangonel kind of makes sense. Oh, look at this war junk. Beastie's going to be angry. How many docks does he have? 1 dock? 2 docks? 3 docks? He's got a lot of docks. Do you have the firepower to match him? I mean, he could just send over a couple of... Look at this. He's losing Vils on this. This is really bad. This is not a good situation for Beastie. Like, this is just very obnoxious to deal with and frustrating and annoying and something that you just don't want to get involved with. But, yeah, Beastie does the right thing. 2 demo ships coming over immediately. And you can probably double demo this dock as well. I mean, double demoing it won't fix it. But he takes it out and he says, don't do that again, or I will take your king next. Hold on. What's going on here? Ghazi Raiders. Dome of the Faith. Is he looking for a potential snipe? We'll check in and see. As the longbows. Oh, here they come, the Charisophones. I heard longbows as well. They were putting down their... Yeah, here they are. Oh my god, 5 Charisophones. Where's Whammon? Whammon's going castle. Does she have time? I don't think she's got time. I don't think she's got time. She's losing the archery range. There's 5 Charisophones on the field. Meanwhile, let's check in with GUA. GUA, still in the feudal age. Hold on. GUA is still in the feudal age. Hasn't clicked castle. Hasn't gone for a second town center. Oh, he's doing. He's looking for a big strike. A lot of military. But at the same time, there's a decent amount of military units here from Mattiz, but he's going castle also. Over towards the east side of the map. 4th Charissophon, 5th Charissophon. Now coming through. Corvinus 1 still in the feudal age. Beastie cleaning up this position. There is a light junk. Man-at-Arms now on the field. He's doing a little bit of a split here to make sure he doesn't get hit. Meanwhile, Ghazi Raider numbers are building up for Anatan. Anatan going to be looking for a strike, I think, on Beastie. Judging by the positioning of his units here. Could also look to potentially go down somewhere else. Maybe down towards GUA, maybe. Could be an option for him. Landmark number 1 about to go down here for Whammon. Trying their best to hold on. Sofa Warriors now going to be starting to queue up. There's the Ghazi Raiders. Oh, look at this. Look at this. And where's Anatan going? Anatan doing a bit of a sweep here. Whammon's Wonder has been destroyed. Now, if Anatan knows where that Wonder is, spears are out. Beastie with already veteran spears. Trebuchet? Okay, interesting. He's looking to get some siege going. That's the thinking there. Okay, makes sense. Fishing boats returning. Beastie with full control of the water here in the middle. He's going to try his best to fight his way out of this. Meanwhile, down towards the south side, GUA looking to fight. Looking to be under some... Looking to get into the action nice and early. Meanwhile, King, where's the King? Oh, the King's out. The King's out. The King's going to get sniped out. The King goes down, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Whammon. That is her Outback Octagon 3 journey over. It is with a sad, with a heavy heart that we, unfortunately, give you the bad news. Oh, my lord. That Whammon will not qualify for the finals. How does Beastie defend against the archers? I guess men-at-arms? He's going to put the men-at-arms in and pop them out. Is that the play? No, it's Vils inside. Doing a decent job, though, on the offensive so far. Beastie trying his best to hold this. He's got the Trebuchet, probably a little bit proactive there. Maybe he could have gone into a Mango instead. Still going into a second Treb. He wants to try and keep this alive. Vil's going to get forced off the wood line. Keep in mind, he did have to deal with Mattiz a little bit earlier, and that's definitely put him behind. But now the spears, Anatan, underneath the town center, all of the Ghazi Raiders together with the Scholars looking to try and heal through this damage, but the numbers are looking good for him. He's managing to hold. Vil count 52. Compared to Anatan at 38, he's still doing okay, but the numbers continue to flow in. Vil's going to get pulled as well. Anatan doing a Don. He is doing a Don. Artie is pulling the whole kitchen sink. Everything is coming with him. Right now, he wants to take this out, and he knows that the King is the potential victim. Beastie could evacuate. He could evacuate to a transport ship, potentially. Might not go that well. He could try and pull some demos in. Vil's now going to come through for Beastie. This is the last opportunity he's got to pick up points before the finals begin. He wants to make sure he goes into the finals with as many points as possible. So doing his best to stay alive in this situation is going to be imperative here. Holding on for dear life. The Vils jump out the side. You can see just how much trouble he's got here. So many Vils. And it looks... Oh, no. That's never a good sign. There's blood in the water, and a second shark has now come to the party. GUA, nowhere to be seen. He's down on that south side. Unfortunately, doesn't smell it. But Kiljardi does. And with that, Kiljardi looks to begin sieging down the town center. Is he taking out the vills here? I think he's taking out the vills. He just wants to try and get into position. I don't know if there's many ranged units here, but if he's able to get a couple knights into this little spot, he might be able to secure confirmation on that king. Still units out here. Town center will go down. There's the king. Looks like he's got a connection with the knights. And Kiljardi's going to be able to snipe it away, and Beastie goes down as our second player. So the couple from the Republic of South Africa and Serbia, unfortunately, go down. Oh, that was a lot of sheep. I didn't realize he had so many sheep. And Anatan got eliminated as well? I don't know what happened there. Did Anatan DC? I don't know if Anatan DC'd or what happened there, but I think he just kind of knew the game was over. I don't know if Kiljardi will get points for that, though, because he wasn't... Was he actively attacking him? I don't know. He might have just rage quit. In which case, we'll have to... I mean, our admins will have to assess that one, and we'll have to determine whether points are awarded to Kiljardi, because he's obviously forced the surrender. You know, when you see 20 knights inside the base and he snipes away the king, and then, you know, your base is right here and you're technically between them, it's like, why did he surrender? That would explain it. Alrighty, well. Landmark sniped by Beastie's Treb? Actually? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If that's real. I don't know if that's real. Well, King manages to get inside the Berkshire. All the vills get inside. What timing on that Berkshire? Can you believe that? CSO with just absolute precision gets the Berkshire up in... Wow. Wow. What is the timing on that? That was incredible. Seconds. Purely seconds, and he would have died right there. The king was literally running to the Berkshire, and Kiljardi, unfortunately, just gets there a little bit too late. Let's check in on that south side and see how GUA's doing. GUA's struggling underneath this Mongol town center. Matt is going to be holding on for dear life. Oh, was that king picked up or not? I don't see the king. Oh, I think he got the extra pop. Like, he came in and cleaned it, but I'm gonna have to review that. There was a couple of people saying that Beastie's Treb killed the landmark before he died, and that he got eliminated. Because if so, that's kind of crazy. Fix the chat? What do you mean fix the chat? Isn't our chat coming? Oh, I thought our chat was coming from Kiljardi. It is coming from Kiljardi. Kiljardi's still in the game. Sorry. I don't know why I pressed that button. It's getting a bit late for me. 4:36 a.m. in the morning. Sorry. I don't know. My mistake. I pressed the button too early. What was I thinking? I was thinking it was coming from Anatan, I think. Never mind. All right. Numbers looking good here for CSO. How many TCs are we talking? We're on 2 TC at the moment. 2 TC, Abbey of Kings, White Tower, and Berkshire. Honestly, I'm putting my money on CSO. Even though Anatan's picked up 2 kings, I think my money's still got to go on CSO here. Anatan 54 vills, CSO 81. I feel like the tempo's in his favor. Second TC has come through from Kiljardi, though. Where does he look to go with these knights? Oh, you know what? You know who we shouldn't count out? Corvinus. Yeah, you can't forget about Corvinus. He's already got that 1 kill. That's the other thing. He's already got that 1 kill. And he's gone into the Palatine School. Interesting decision. He's on this side of the map all by himself, though. And that buys him space. It buys him time. And most importantly, it buys him the ability to pick when he wants to have his battles. No one's going to be coming after him. No one's going to be looking to fight him. Everybody else is closer. So he's really just there at the mercy of him right now. Obviously, if they work together, they'd be able to take him down. But he's very strong. There's definitely no clear favorite at this stage of the game, though. Traction Treb's now going to come out. 2 Traction Trebs. GUA looking to pick up a couple more points. Still in the feudal age in this game. Our last feudal age enjoyer. Couple farms going up on the back. Or I hear... I don't know what I hear. I hear something, though. Units screaming, yelling. Sacred Site. You can see this CSO with the Monk on standby. Doesn't want to capture the second Sacred Site. Doesn't want to trigger it. He knows that if he does, it will cause a bit of a problem. Kiljardi now reaching the Imperial Age as well. Maybe we shouldn't count out Kiljardi so fast. High Trade House, 95 trees on it. Spasskaya Tower, nice and safe towards the front of the base. But he's got all these landmarks nice and focused once again. We don't really see them spread out too much. King just chilling out right now for CSO. CSO, you've got to be careful with this. If you're not, Kiljardi could look to snipe. Could look to get in there. But speaking of getting in there, have a look at this. I think Kiljardi may have spotted out where the enemy forces are. He could be on the way. I don't know what the plan is for him. But Spear's now looking to chase away those traction trebuchets. Plenty of men-at-arms in here as well from Matiz. Where is GUA's army? Hold on. GUA's got 6 military units. 4 military units. He's just thrown all of his army at these traction trebuchets to try and stop them from firing. His king is exposed inside the town center. GUA may be our next player eliminated. But will other players realize that that's the case? Wallolol attempt. Kiljardi gonna try on the defensive. Gets 1, 2 maybe. Picks up a couple more relics now. Keep in mind he doesn't have elite knights yet. Elite upgrades still coming through for him. And CSO falls back away. Managed to take only 1 knight for the moment. Under the town center, GUA is slowly losing power. And I suspect with this, I mean, his performance last game was impressive. I'd have to double check the points, but I'm 99% sure he does not have enough points to go through to the finals at this stage. He needed to perform big here. And he had a good game 1 today. Unfortunately for game 2, doesn't look like it's going to be going the same way. As no kills picked up and Matt is about to take him out. He's got a spears, crossbows now coming online as he's reached the castle age. I believe in Matiz. I believe. Go Matiz. No, hold on. I believe in GUA. Go GUA. I always forget who I believe in. I flip-flop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at the timing on this. Oh, no. Get all your units into position. Oh, the knights are already in position. Kiljardi gets the kill. Oh, wow. He gets... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Kiljardi got the kill. The snipe right at the end. Matt is almost at it, but it got taken away from him at the last second. It's so unfortunate because all the crossbows needed to do was just wait a little bit and then fire their shots right at the end. And it's just one of those things where it's so tense when someone else is attacking. Well played to Kiljardi. I think that's 3 kills now for Kiljardi, isn't it? I think that's 3. I think that's 3 kills. All right, Sacred Site now decapped on the south. 4 kills in total. Or four players remaining. 4 players taken out. First player taken out was Whammon. Second player taken out, Beastie. Though I think maybe second player taken out was Anatan, and then third player was Beastie. It was very, very quick between these two. I'm going to have to go back and double check that. Now, just now, our 4th player, GUA, getting taken out as well. Meanwhile, towards that top side, the king outside, still sitting out. I don't know if this is a bait, what the plan is here for CSO, but this is kind of dangerous, man. Like, if you are falling asleep just for 1 or 2 seconds here, this is pretty exposed. University's going to come down for him. I tell you what, Kiljardi's position continues to look better and better and better. The fact that he picks up another kill here and he's denying that extra pop space away from everybody else. I don't know if they're keeping track of who's got the kills here. But surely they should know that he's getting pretty scary. All right, well. Golden Horn Tower. Pumping out units. Opting for that instead of going for the Cistern of the First Hill. Elite Cataphracts out. One of the scariest unit in Age of Empires 4 as a boar gets taken. Bit of an interesting timing for that boar. Quite late. Is that a double boar? No. Oh, it's a cattle carcass. Why is it all the way out here? Women, what were you doing with your cow? That's a long way to walk your cow. Elite Knights now coming through. Kiljardi might be under siege as CSO could just be going straight for the throat. Keep in mind, CSO no kills yet in this game. Wants to pick up a kill very, very soon. You're going to do the right thing and fall back. He would have been absolutely obliterated here. Streltsy together with the Elite Knights. Keep in mind that while the Elite Knights have got their Elite upgrade, and on both sides that's reflected, you don't have that extra attack speed coming through from the English, which is what they're so importantly got. Hold on. What is this? Kiljardi with Vils now. He's forcing away the bombards from this keep. Corvinus 1 now going to expose where those kings are. Sees another king on this south side, and he senses there could be a victim here. He's at 195 out of 240 pop at the moment. What is on my minimap? Can you see on my minimap? Is it just this stealth forest? I think it's just this stealth forest here on my minimap. It looks really weird. English king goes down. Keep will go down as well. Streltsy number looking really, really healthy here for Kiljardi. And as long as the front line's able to hold, he should be okay. Streltsy are melting through all of that cavalry. They're doing a wonderful job. And unfortunately, just no mangoes here to deal with them. And it means that Kiljardi's able to overwhelm CSO. CSO could be in trouble here. It seems like it's starting to be a two-horse race. Kiljardi in the north. Corvinus 1 in the south. Definitely not what I expected. I'll say that much. Towards that top side, though. We're right on board with CSO. How does he look to get back into this game? He's got a decent amount of resources in the bank, but only 4 military. 6 military at the moment. Slowly producing them, bringing them out. Needs to throw down more stables and does the right thing. Throws down plenty more stables. Still got plenty of wood in the bank as well, so I wouldn't mind seeing a couple more coming out from him. Could also look to get into some walls here, but you're so close to your neighbor, I don't know how much walls are really going to buy you space or time. Numbers continue to build now for Corvinus. Look at this. Up to 46 cataphracts. Have a look at the stat difference between these units, okay? 526 health versus 270. Now, granted, he doesn't have biology just yet, but still, having double your enemy's HP is kind of crazy on a unit, right? Now, there's other things, you know, there's other differences. 34 attack against 32 attack. But, you know, the cataphracts don't have a charge. They've got the same movement speed, but yeah, no charge. All right, give me a sec. I'm just going to take a quick drink of my my water here. Oh man, I went to the fridge and got some cold water out of it. Cold water is just so much better than like room temp water, especially when it's hot. I mean, when it's cold, it's probably not. You know, now that I think about it, when it's cold, it's really not. You know when you go to the bathroom and like you at nighttime and you wash your hands and it's freezing and you're like, oh, jeez, I didn't know I had ice in my taps. You actually, sometimes you can get ice in your taps. You gotta watch out for that. You gotta watch out for that. Big army coming out from Corvinus 1. Have a look at the size of this. This is the Byzantine dream here. Look at all those cataphracts. Some of the strongest cavalry in the game right here. There's a scary amount of cataphracts. He's up to 63. What's the world record for cataphracts? I think like about 300 or so. He's getting there. He's getting close. He's 250 pop at the moment. We'll see how close he can get. And now those spears going to dive in. There's a lot. Oh, the charge. Look at the charge. Beautiful split coming through from Matiz, though. Well timed, but more charges coming in on that top side. And now that town center is going to be struck by plenty of siege. And now Corvinus 1 becomes a key player in this lobby, with Matiz almost certainly going to be leaving this game right now. Overwhelmed. We see the king towards the south. I didn't even realize the king was making a run for it, but Corvinus 1 did. And the king goes down right after the town center goes down. And Corvinus 1 says, who is next, baby? 260 pop. He's making his way to 300 now. A true contestant with Kiljardi. Kiljardi with a 350 max at the moment. He spots out the kings. He says, okay, where are we going next? Look at this pressure on the top side of the map. Corvinus 1 could be looking to steamroll this lobby. He needs to gain a couple more points to guarantee that he's going to make it through to the final day, or rather the finals next weekend. He's still kind of in that awkward zone where maybe you get through, maybe you don't. And the more points he can pick up, the better, the more secure he becomes. Consistency is a significant importance when it comes to the Octagon. Spasskaya Tower now. Really looking to hold the defense. Look at all the militia get called out. I don't know how many more he's got left in the way of tickets, but I reckon that's probably every single damn one because he knows it all comes down to this. Kairos marching forward. Longbows on the back. Streltsy teeing off finally. And our English player towards the north is nowhere to be seen. Fortunately for Kiljardi, this is a 1v1. It could have been a lot worse than this. It could have been a 2v1. But Corvinus 1 says, you know what? We're just going to go in. We're going to go early. And look at the power of the Byzantines. Look at those purple Byzantine cataphracts as they just overwhelm the enemy completely. Beautiful micro coming out from Corvinus 1, dodging those Mangonel shots. Bombards on the back, and have a look. Here it comes, CSO. He's looking to try and pinch Corvinus 1 at the post, or pip him at the post, rather. And I think he might actually do it here. He's got a lot of knights. Huge amount of knights. He should be easily able to overwhelm. Yeah, he's going to do it. For sure, there's no two ways about it. You just got to make sure all the longbows are dead before you do it, because if they are in position, they will look for a snipe. King is still inside the Spasskaya. Cataphracts are going to come back around. He needs to take out these longbows. Don't allow the longbows to live. Make sure they're not close by, and then you can work it down. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You need range, though. They need to be back. Corvinus 1, I think he might be in trouble. I think he lost a lot of units in this fight here. Well, Kiljardi's still got a lot of siege, though. Kiljardi could still look to try and make a run towards his top side. He's got a Wallalol potentially here as well. There's the King. King comes out. He's going to use the Wallalol to defend it. He should be okay. He should be all right. The King lives a little bit longer and makes his way back towards the Spasskaya. Vils are repairing it up. There's no way Kiljardi holds this. There's no way that he holds this. It's not possible. Where's the King? I don't see the King. And now the Kairos start working down the Spasskaya Tower. Another Wallalol attempt. Ain't no way. Ain't no way it's going to happen. Comes up empty-handed. Another Wallalol attempt. He's going up against the Wallalol god. It gets sniped out. Spasskaya Tower about to go down. Does he get pipped at the post? He's got some Streltsy here. The Streltsy could look for a snipe on the King. Snipe on the King. King is out of water. King's going to go down. It's Corvinus 1 picks up the kill. And now the Steamroller really starts getting moved into action. Corvinus 1 with 300 max pop. No, 350 max pop. Against CSO with only 200. CSO can still win this, but he needs to just constantly trade out. That's the big thing for him. He needs to constantly trade. He needs to be looking to fight non-stop. He can't ever have any downtime. Corvinus 1 going to be able to pick off that Randy Reboldequin. The King? Oh, CSO knows it's over. CSO knows it's over. He's surrendering. And Corvinus 1 takes out the final King. For anybody wondering what happened there, so when it's a 1v1 heads-up situation, you're allowed to surrender to your opponent, just because if you can acknowledge, you know, hey, you're stronger than I am, I can't win. So there, what's happening is CSO knows what's going to happen. With Corvinus 1 having so much population space, he's going to be able to build that villager count up. So if we look here on the Vil chart, you can see already he's overtaking CSO, and he's just going to continue going up. And CSO just knows that with all that extra population, there is no possible way I'm going to be able to overcome this. Even though, like, honestly, watching that, I feel like CSO 100% could have stayed in that game. We know the facts, right? We know that Corvinus 1's Vil count wasn't that high. Whereas in CSO's mind, it was probably like 180. He had no chance. So that is going to be it. So actually, with that last kill, did that take him to 350 or was it 400 pop? I think it was 350 pop. Anyway, we'll leave it there. We're not going to show you the leaderboard from this one. Just because I don't know whether it's been updated just yet, and we want to make sure that when we show it to you that it's 100% correct, but obviously CSO going out there means that Corvinus 1's going to pick up a lot of points in that game and probably propels him to pretty close to maybe the top 5, top 6, somewhere around that region. So we'll leave it there, and of course, we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.